He's laying there with his dad.
If possible, please rise. We would like to start this beautiful ceremony with a quick prayer. Dear Lord, thank you for being here today with us, coming from all around the country to witness this holy union of Kody and Melissa. We'd like to acknowledge the members of their families that can't be with us today, knowing they're smiling down on us in heaven. Please grant us the strength to get through this ceremony with only happy tears and laughter. Amen. Y'all make me sweet. I'd actually like to invite Gary for our first reading. Melissa's stepfather.
The reading today is from the Old Testament, written by King Solomon. Two are better than one because they have a good return for their labor. If either one of them falls down, one can help the other to get up. But pity anyone who falls and has no one to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm, but how can one keep warm alone? Though one might be overpowered, two can defend themselves, and a cord of 3 strands is not quickly broken.
Good afternoon, everybody. A lot of very good-looking people here, Kody and Melissa. You're selective. That's smart. I met a lot of you last night. A lot of you do know me. My name is Adam Fletcher. Probably not me by Fletch, or you know me by Fletch. But we would like to thank you all for being here to support Kody and Melissa today. We would like to thank their families for such a beautiful event. And we're going to have some fun tonight. Let's see. So, last night we got to have quite a special night at Ernie's, your groom's dinner. We heard lots of great stories from your friends, our friends, bridesmaids, and there was a really unique trend that we kept hearing over and over and over. And number one, how perfect the two of you are for each other, but how much everybody sincerely and really does love you. Not just the people that are here, but really the entire community. And it really is amazing. The people at the front desk this morning asked what wedding I was here for. I told them it was yours. They said, Kody. I know Kody. He takes us out on the boats. Like, yep. So you guys, you touch the whole community. It's unbelievable. So thank you for letting us be a part of it. I do have a little story to tell. Everybody got to tell theirs last night, so I'm going to tell a short one. It's about the first time that I met Melissa. It was Memorial Weekend 4 years ago. Kody invited me up here with Chinny. We spent the whole day on the lake. It was an incredible day, exhausting. Trying to keep up with the Tiger Man is a tough task. Started off leaving his home, and we didn't make it more than a couple hundred yards. And Kody said, oh, we got to stop and talk to so-and-so. I said, that's fine, cool. Nice to meet new people. Well, we ended up changing his prop, leveling his dock, having a few cocktails with him. And that was just the start of the day. I think it took 3 or 4 hours just to make it halfway around the lake. It was quite an event. Well, a few hours went by. It was the end of the evening. We were exhausted. We were hoping to go back to Kody's, make some dinner. And he answered a text message. And all of a sudden the boat made a 180-degree turn and we went flying across the lake, wide open. And we ended up in a little basement bar. People everywhere, couldn't believe it. And Chinny and I all of a sudden we said, we lost Kody. Where'd Kody go? What the heck? Well, 5 minutes later, Kody came walking through the bar with a beautiful dirty blonde in tow. And he said to me, he said, Fletch, this is Melissa. He said, the only thing you got to know about her is she can drive and park an inboard boat better than anybody in this bar. The look that was on Kody's face is unforgettable. It's the face that he's got right now, smiling ear to ear. It's the face that just is full of love. It's absolutely incredible. And the two of you standing here today, that was 4 years ago, this weekend, or last weekend. A tall, not so scrawny, now a little grayer, and a dirty blonde, beautiful bride. We're here to get married. Well, Gary, thank you for that reading. It was a perfect reading. The reading talks about a rope and how there's 3 strands to that rope. Those 3 strands will bind your lives together. Each one of those strands represents separate but equal parts of your lives. Kody, your free will and zest for adventure is equally balanced by Melissa's strength, calmness, and direction. You're both not alone in this workload. That 3rd strand of the rope is going to be your dedication to your faith in God. When you dedicate yourself to Him, you will always be guided and protected in the adventures that Kody will surely bring you on, and the blessings that only a beautiful woman like Melissa can provide to your future family. In the Bible, Peter states that above all, love each other deeply, because love covers over a multitude of sins. Melissa chose that reading as a reminder that marriage is not perfect, it can be difficult. There will be challenges, and there will be need for compromise and forgiveness. But loving each other deeply will prevail over all sins and anguish. Romans 12:10 states that be devoted to one another. Honor one another above ourselves. Both Kody and Melissa today promise to be fully committed to each other and love unconditionally and selflessly. You guys ready to get married? A marriage, as most of us understands it, is your commitment to each other before God and family. Before you declare your vows to one another, I'd like to hear you confirm them, as it is indeed your intention to be married today. Melissa, do you stand here today by your own free will, choose to enter into the contract of marriage with Kody? If so, please answer I do.
I do.
And Kody, do you come here today ready and willing to enter a contract of marriage with Melissa? Please answer I do.
I do.
Kody and Melissa, having heard your intentions to be married to each other, I now ask you to declare your love to each other by reciting your own personal marriage vows.
Melissa Marie. Melissa Marie, when I first met you, it was at Zorba's, and I believe I told you you had beautiful eyes and your hair smelled like cinnamon. But I do remember looking at your eyes, and they were brown. My grandma Tisla always wanted a brown-eyed granddaughter or grandson, and so that right away picked it up. I've been in over 40 weddings, I counted them out, that aren't mine, and they're all happily married. Out of those weddings, 9 of them I was a minister for, and they're still happily married. I've always wanted to help my friends and make sure that their relationships would last. But me being unselfish because of the way my parents raised me, I never really thought about myself that much. But in a selfish way, I always thought, when is my day gonna come? And so I got on my knees and I started praying. First prayers were for a change of my life, which brought me up to beautiful Gull Lake. I got a wonderful job that's perfect for me, selling boats. And then I met you. And because I didn't want it not to last, we went our separate ways for a few years. You were always in the back of my mind. And I continued to pray, and I continue to pray for a beautiful, trustworthy, loving wife to be a mother to my children someday. And as I've grown to know you more and more and more, I can tell you with 100% certainty that I found the perfect bride for me. And I'm so thankful to God for your family and for your love. I can't wait to marry you.
I made 3 copies just in case. Kody James T-Slav. From the moment I met you in July of 2017, I knew there was something special about you. I'll never forget the day you put your name in my phone as Kody T-Slav. I like him, with the heart eyes emoji, which is what it remains to this day. When I met you, you captivated me with your enthusiasm for life, your love for the lake just like me, and those beautiful blue-green eyes that stared into my soul and made my heart skip a beat. You also made me extremely nervous and always gave me butterflies. One time you made me so nervous when stopping over at my dad's house just to say hi, which happens to be the same night Clutch is talking about, that I self-medicated with a few too many beverages and it ended up spilling red wine all over my white jeans. Throughout the years, every time we ran into each other, those butterflies always fluttered up again, and I realized that probably meant this is something I needed to act on. Well, thank goodness for quarantine summer and the Lord leading us back to each other in 2020. I've always said everything happens for a reason and God has a plan. I knew during the summer of 2020 that you were the one for me, and I was willing to pick up my life to start a life with you, Code Bear. There are so many things I love about you, I could go on for hours, but I'll try and sum it up. I love your sincerity to all those around you. A stranger or someone you've known for your whole life, you always make people feel welcome, loved, and special. It's truly amazing to witness. I love your ability to talk to anyone and find something in common with them. Wherever we go, you find someone and know how to make a new friend, even if it's my hometown. I love your sense of humor and your one-liners. I've probably heard 1,000 times. Yeah, I'm the black sheep of a trucker family. How's she going, bud? You know, a few of those. But they always make me and those around us giggle. I love your willingness to lend a helping hand to anyone at nearly any time. While it sometimes interrupts our plans, your acts of kindness never go unnoticed, and it inspires me to be more selfless. I love your zest for life. You're like the Energizer Bunny. You keep me on my toes and life is never boring with you. I love your love. Your love for the Lord, your love for me, and your love for your family and friends, and your overall love for life. Your love and dedication has shined through when it comes to caring for my father. The challenges over the past few years never scared you away, but instead you embraced the situation and loved my father like he was your own. I love your natural fatherly skills and your dog whispering skills. I joke that you're going to be the better parent because of your ability to connect with any child, and how they gravitate towards you just melts my heart. I have no doubt you're going to be the most incredible father to our children. Teaching them all the outdoor activities and instilling in them a strong work ethic. I love your ability to challenge me, push me outside my comfort zone, and make me try new things even when I'm scared to. In 2017, I'll never forget, you told me to go slalom skiing today. Well, little did Kody know I'd never slalom skied in my life. But because he made me so nervous and I wanted to impress him, I went home and said, Dad, you gotta pull me slalom skiing today. And I didn't stop until I got up on that dang ski and texted Kody, who I had a crush on, and said I went skiing. But most importantly, I love you for you, Kody. You're the most incredible man, and I cannot believe I get to call you my husband today. I promise to be a devoted wife for the rest of our days on this earth. As we start this next chapter of our lives, I promise to always be your teammate, to do this life together, to stand by you, help you, support you, cheer you on, and love you unconditionally every single day through the hardest of days and the best of days. I promise to honor your love language of acts of service and do my best to always keep the house clean, shovel the snow off the stairs in the winter, stock your cabinet with deodorant, have coffee ready in the morning, and dinner cooked on the nights when we don't have plans. I promise to remain frugal and organized, because we all know being frugal is something you value, and being organized is definitely something I value. I promise to always be truthful, faithful, and authentic. And most importantly, Kody, I promise to love you more every single day. I can't wait to take on life with you. You've made me a better person. I love you with my whole heart, Kody James.
Kody, thank you, brother. Kody, please place this ring on Melissa's finger and repeat after me.
Wrong way. It's fine.
We get it right. They're here for us.
Kody, please repeat after me. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring.
Wear it with love and joy.
Wear it with love and joy.
Unless you're water skiing, surfing, or traveling to a third world country, then please maybe leave it at home.
Ditto.
As this ring has no end, my love is also forever.
As this ring has no end, my love is also forever.
Melissa? Please repeat after me. With this ring, I marry you.
With this ring, I marry you.
Wear this ring forever as a sign of my love,
Wear this ring forever as a sign of my love,
regardless of the heavy machinery and dangers it may cause your finger.
regardless of the heavy machinery and danger it may cause your finger.
This ring has no end.
This ring has no end.
My love for you is always forever.
My love for you is always forever.
May the wedding rings exchanged today leave you beautiful tan lines that will remind you that forever you're surrounded by each other's love. Kody and Melissa decided to pour sand for each other. The sand is actually from each of their beaches where they've grown up and had their own lives together. By the mixing of the sand, the sand cannot be separated. And just like their lives together, the love of each other and their faith in God, that sand can't be divided, and they'll have a nice piece of art for their home. So come with me. Well, Kody and Melissa, before we send you off to embrace life's journeys together as husband and wife, you did choose an Irishman as your officiant. So is my blessing for you on your journey in life forward together. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warmly upon your face. The rains fall softly upon your fields until we meet again. May God hold you in the palm of his hands. Well, now by the powers vested in me, the Universal Life Church, legitimized by the beautiful state of Minnesota, it is my honor, it is my privilege to declare you husband and wife. Kody, you may kiss the bride. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time together as husband and wife, can you please make some noise for the hottest power couple?